back to the Premier. I can't believe, Speaker, that this government is defending this. The Premier once said, quote, any decision of that magnitude would require a two-thirds majority of the Hydro One Board of Directors, which means that having 40% ownership protects us. She added, with 40% ownership of the board, that would require that the people of Ontario have a say. She went on one step further, Speaker, and said, quote, will there be the ability of the government to retain control over major decisions because of that 40% ownership? Yes. So that means, Speaker, the Premier is responsible for these outrageous salaries. Mr. Speaker, how can the Premier be trusted when she is signing off on the $6 million salary?
Thank you. Minister.
Once again, we recognize, Mr. Speaker, that these executive salaries are high compared to the vast majority of Ontario salaries, and we remain committed to Hydro One's regulation and accountability and transparency through our government's involvement as a majority shareholder, Mr. Speaker. But let's look at what the opposition is claiming. They're claiming that they're concerned about lowering electricity bills, but when it came for them to take action, Mr. Speaker, what did they do? They voted against the Fair Hydro Plan, Mr. Speaker. And now, because they don't support fighting climate change, they'll have to cut billions in programs that Ontarians count on every single day. They'll have to cut programs like free childcare, like OHIP Plus, like free tuition, or dental or prescription coverage, Mr. Speaker. Unlike their half-baked scheme, Ontarians know that we have a plan to increase fairness and create more opportunity, Mr. Speaker. We'll continue to do that for the people of Ontario, Mr. Speaker. We'll continue to act to make sure that we've got their best interests at heart.